Hello, everyone, and welcome to the Mad Tea Party.
We hope you're ready to spill the tea.
If you are returning, thank you so much for coming back for yet another video. And if you are new here, I am Derek.
And I'm Ryan.
And today we're going to be sharing with you some of our favorite pins.
So we went through our collections and chose 5 pins to share with you. We have several different collections. We kind of talked about the best way to do this. It's really hard.
It is.
Honestly, choosing 5 was hard.
I think definitely the 5, it was 5 from, like, number 1 from different collections, and they were my personal collections. We have a couple joint collections. Mostly our mystery pins are kind of like our joint collection, and then our non-mystery pins, for the most part, are part of our personal collections.
Yeah. My personal collections, I have Beauty and the Beast, Alice in Wonderland, Hunchback of Notre Dame, Daisy, Duck, Dopey, Pocahontas, and Aurora. I have some Aurora stuff too. Those are my main personal collections, and then I have a collection of just random characters. It's really hard being a pin collector.
One of my bigger ones is Sidekicks, which is one that is not movie-based, but more character-based. I have a huge Hercules collection, Fantasia, Luca. I think I have every single Luca pin except for that El Capitan Marquis.
It's in the list.
I want to tell that.
But yeah, you are kind of a Luca completionist.
I think I'm going to complete the Luca, like, it's at least what they have. I also have, I'm like kind of looking over at my board. Oh, I forgot one of the collections that I could have included. Bedknobs and Broomsticks, which is hitting its 50th anniversary last year, but now they're celebrating it this year. I think there was too much to celebrate last year. So we're getting a couple new things from Bedknobs and Broomsticks.
You've got Disney Afternoon.
Disney Afternoon. I have a very, very, very small Pete's Dragon collection that I want to grow. And Emperor's New Groove, I've got a small collection. And I've got too many. Too many.
And we have a joint...
I didn't even say Sword in the Stone. Like, I mean, there's so many.
Yeah, it's a problem. We are actually working on creating videos going through our complete collections. However, those videos will be long, and they're going to take us a long time.
I think that they will be, like, personally curated by one of us as we walk you through a part of each of our collections. Yeah. And if you could see our room right now, like, below us and around us, you would, the amount of boards that I'm counting, just like the way I'm facing, it totals at least 7.
It's bad. We don't have a lot of them hung up yet. We're working on that still. We actually, like, have been collecting pins for less than a year, and we
already
have really gone to town this year.
Oops. Do you want to go first, or do you want to finish this up later?
I'll go first.
Okay. Oh.
Alright. I started, so what I tried to do, I really tried to pick my favorite from each collection, although I have more than 5. I just looked and made sure to choose 5, one from each one. To be honest with you, these change all the time, but these are ones that are really speaking to me today.
I almost pulled runner-ups. I was like, oh, but that one, I couldn't do.
I did limit it to 5. To be honest with you, in about an hour after filming this, I'll probably go, no, I should have done this one. What am I thinking? But that's okay. This first one, I have a Dopey collection. Dopey is I love him. He's my Disney doppelganger. I really love this Dopey pin. It is from Pink a la Mode. It was in a collection of 3 with, the Poison Apple and Snow White, and if you look really closely at the diamonds, they are sparkly with glitter, which was featured all in that collection. I also love the Snow White that came with this, and the Poison Apple was really cute as well, but...
I was about to say, I'm glad I didn't look straight at it, because I was going to say, oh, this is the one you just got the other day. This is not. I love this pin.
Yeah, I did get another Dopey from Pink a la Mode, and I do love that one too, but I really love this one.
I've decided to go in order of newest release of movie to oldest release of movie, just so I can have some sort of order. And so, that means that I'm going to be starting off with... my favorite of my Luca pins. I will just say there are not very many Luca pins out there. And this one really captures the heart, I feel like, of the movie. You've got both land and sea. You've got the beautiful Italian homes on the top, but also you've got the playfulness of the water and the seaweed, and it's pin on pin. Alberto and, oh my god.
All right, my number 2 I'm going to show you today. This was actually my first Loungefly jumbo pin, and I think that's why I have a soft spot for it. It's also my aesthetic color-wise. And one of my favorite scenes, the Mad Tea Party. I just love this. It moves. I think he goes up and down. And to the side a little bit. But these characters, I love the Mad Hatter. I love the March Hare. I love this pastel getup. I like the periwinkle glitter in the back. It's a total vibe.
Really is. My next pin is from my Hercules collection. I'm pretty sure, and you can correct me if I'm wrong, that we traded for this one. I don't even remember what we traded, but when it came in, I was like, that may have been one of the best trades I've ever made. This very cute Hercules and Pegasus pin, and this does it no justice. Every single line that you see in between them is gold. And it is like shiny throughout the entire, like it's actually raised as you run your finger over top of it. Every single line of animation is raised up and it is gold.
Yeah, I forgot about that.
I literally did too until I pulled it off, and I was like, that is, my Hercules collection is kind of a hodgepodge. I collected all of those blind box ones. We went to the parks for the first time after everything started, and this was last summer, and those were actually, that was like our first pin trip as well. And
yeah, you're talking about the blind boxes.
Yes,
that were like the gods.
Yes, all the god plaques, kind of.
Mm-hmm.
So my Hercules collection is slowly growing with like some more cute and actually like not blind box
Baby
pins.
Hercules and Pegasus, so cute.
Pegasus, Baby Hercules and Baby Pegasus, I think, are my top choices. And Pegasus
is a great.
I just love
character.
Pegasus.
Yeah, I also love Pegasus a whole lot. Awesome. All right, next up. I chose a pin featuring my most favorite villain, Frollo. This pin, it's from the Artfully Evil collection. I bought this from a seller on Facebook. It was one of those that was just available in parks. I really just love that it looks like it's straight out of the movie. The aesthetic of it is stone, just like in the movie. It's dark, it's menacing, it's terrifying. That is Frollo to a T. I think it captures him. It's beautiful, and I don't think there's any other pin that looks like this. And that's pretty cool.
No, I agree with you on that one. That's a very... I love the gargoyles on the ends. It has like gargoyles coming out on the ends.
Yeah, it's cool.
It looks
so
very
scary.
much like he is. He's one of the scariest ones. All right, my next pin is actually, I found out from the very early days of pin trading back in 2002. This is a special release, Beauty and the Beast, from the New Year. This is Cogsworth, looking just like he would if he was in American Gothic. And down below it says January 1st, 2002. Got the special release on there. And I did have to, I'm going to admit, I could not place this moment for the life of me in the play. Or sorry, I couldn't place it for the life of me in the movie. So I did have to search it, and as soon as I saw the image, I knew exactly it was from Human Again, which is not in the original movie. Oh. It was, and was actually partially animated, and then they removed it from it, they put it in the Broadway musical, and then they put it back in the movie. They animated it and stuffed it back in the movie. And this is part of the Human Again sequence in Beauty and the Beast.
Isn't Human Again in the new animated isn't just a lot of the same thing over and over?
Oh, in the new.
The Human Again scene.
Oh yeah, they kind of like repeat a couple things just to save because
like,
it was. Yeah, it was a lot to. Well, it takes a long time to animate.
Oh,
yeah.
No judgment here. All right, my next one. This one is actually in a collection. We have not taken these out of the box, and I don't plan to. So I will just show you the one in here that I love. And surprisingly, it is not this Belle with her hair down where she looks so beautiful. No, my favorite pin in here is this one up here. For several reasons. Most of all, this is the best scene in the movie and in the musical. It is the scene that always made me tear up. The Beautiful, that's when they're singing Beauty and the Beast and they're dancing and all the objects are nosily watching on.
And they're really
making
cute.
comments.
Their animation style is very cute.
Yeah, I really like this. I think that a lot of people actually didn't like the animation style of these pins. Because it's very cartoony.
Oh yeah, it's not.
It.
It doesn't match the movie at all.
Yeah, and this one, like with her hair down, that doesn't happen in the movie. I get it, but I personally love it. I really love it. This one up here it's pin on pin. These curtains up here are pins. The objects down here are separate too. They're raised. It's.
And that's limited edition of 3,300.
Yeah, you're right.
All right, my next pen, I'm actually going to go out of order because I want to show one of my favorites last instead. So this, I was going in release order. I'm jumping to my earliest release, which is my second to last. And this would be my first Loungefly pin that I bought that in the same exact order as Ryan's Alice in Wonderland pin.
Oh, yeah.
So we have here... Sorcerer Mickey from childhood has always been one of my absolute favorite moments in Disney movies. It is part of Fantasia, and this moment is so cool, and I'm going to go just tilt this forward. This is literally pin on pin on pin. There are 3 layers here. These I discovered just today. The little broom guys slightly move, just enough so it looks like you could wiggle them like they're boom, boom, just right on down. So yeah, it's one of my favorites. It's one of my first, and I think will always remain one of my favorites. And I love Sorcerer Mickey. Like I'm wearing the shirt today. Oh yeah, Fantasia from wrong side of my shirt. Fantasia from 1940. Good old Fantasia.
All right, I have one last one. This one I think is going to be surprising to some. That's all.
Oh, I think I know which one this one is, if I haven't seen it yet.
This actually is from my collection of just random things. It's not in one of my main collections. This, however, is definitely in my top 3 Disney characters. When I found this pin, it was a trade, and when someone had it in their traders and they wanted something of mine, when they said that they would trade this pin for it, I thought they were scamming me, and I thought for sure I was not getting this pin.
I also want to say that early on in our pin days, we didn't know what was coming from blind box trade. Like,
yeah, we
were not introduced yet to what mystery boxes were, what limited edition. Like we didn't know. So this pin, I don't even need to see it. I know exactly what it is. It looks like it.
I wanted it so bad.
Yeah.
So bad. And then I found out it was a chase.
I was going to say, is it the chase?
It was the chase. But it's a Loungefly blind box. It's the only one I even have from the series.
Because we don't really want the rest of the series.
I'm obsessed with this pin, though. It is Georgette with her glittery doghouse.
From Oliver and Company.
I love her. She's the best character. I am dying to have a poodle. I probably won't name it Georgette, but I would because I love her so much. And her song is so good.
Sung by
Bette Midler.
The amazing.
My queen. I just love this pin. I don't care that it's just a Loungefly pin, to be honest with you. Loungefly is great, though, because it makes it accessible to those of us that don't live in Orlando or in California.
Yeah.
And
yeah,
the Loungefly ones are fun. They make Princess French fries.
Princess Foods.
It's great.
There's cake and French fries.
We are constantly here
Cupcakes.
speaking the word of the princess food pins.
Okay, my last one. Small story. This one came from eBay. And it may have been from, and there were a couple of these, where I was like, I'm just going to bid on this. Nobody's ever going to let me win this at this price. And I am rather certain that I got this at a lower price than I ever would have, because I've gone back and looked at it, and I will just say the price that I keep seeing is over $100, and I paid like $25, I feel like, for this pin. It is rather large. However, let me just show it to you. So this pin is one of King Arthur, aka Wart, and Merlin, from my absolute favorite Disney movie, Sword in the Stone. And it's after Wart has become the king. He's pulled the sword out of the stone, and it's a really nice moment, at least on the pin, or especially on the pin. I can't tell. I don't remember if this is before or after Merlin decides to blow me to Bermuda. But it's very sturdy.
Yeah,
It's very thick, and it's very ornate around the edges, and it's very royal. I know that's kind of cheesy sounding, but like it looks like a crest to me. Just in case you fast forwarded, I don't know, recap. Here are mine. So up top we have Pegasus and Hercules, both in their baby forms, super cute. We've got Human, again Cogsworth. We've got Luca and Alberto over there. And we've got Mickey and the Brooms during the Sorcerer's Apprentice portion of Fantasia. And we've got Merlin and Wart, aka King Arthur, over here after he has pulled the sword out of the stone. Just 5 of my current favorite pins.
And I, first off, I have this beautiful Beauty and the Beast pin up here, up top. Love it so much. I love all of those pins, honestly, but that's my favorite of the 3. And then, my other 4 favorites were here. We've got Frollo over here. Down here in the middle, we've got this really cool Alice in Wonderland jumbo pin. The Mad Tea Party, the best. Right over here, we've got Dopey with diamonds in his eyes, just like me. And then Georgette, my most favorite pin. I don't think I can get enough of it.
So yeah, those are just a few of our favorite pins.
Which one was yours?
Yeah.
Leave us a comment down below. Let us know. I'm real curious.
As always, thank you so much for stopping by today. And if you are curious about our channel, don't forget to click the subscribe button down below.
We're off.
Also, please don't forget to give us a thumbs up if you enjoyed the video. And which one was your favorite pin of ours? Who has the better collection? Are you more of a Orion collector, or are you more of a Derek collector?
Let us know.
And as always, have a golden afternoon.
Bye, guys.